7 minutes of faith for all of you. And I have a question to ask. Who did you give your power to? Who is the person that cares for you? Who is that loved one that can restore you again, that can support you, and that can give you that strength that you need to keep going every single day? I want to share the verse of the day that it is so beautiful and it really stay here in my heart. And I said, why do not share it? On 1 Peter chapter 5, the word of Jesus, God the Lord, is talking to us and telling us and letting us know. Verse 6. So humble yourselves under the mighty power of God. We're talking about power here. And at the right time, he will lift you up in honor. Give all your worries and cares to God, for he cares about you. That's why I'm asking you today, who is that person that you can see face to face and care for you, that you can believe in, okay? Nowadays, where we have so many trials that it feels like you cannot trust anybody, and it really feels like people are caring for themselves only nowadays, pretty much. So if we read the verse 10 on that chapter 5, it says, so after you have suffered a little while, he will restore, support, and strengthen you, and he will place you on a firm foundation. There is a lot going on here in these verses. Foundation. What is the foundation that we need? Okay? A firm foundation where God puts us. I mean, for me, that is like trials in life, suffering. But that foundation is very firm. But we have to trust it. We have to believe it. And it will be temporary because he will carry us and he will protect us and he will be our guide for sure. So, as for today, I want you to think about that person, that family, that friend that gives you, that cares for you, okay, that we should actually be thinking nowadays. And the Lord is telling us to be humble, to humble ourselves under his power. Power. Where is your power coming from? That power for you to accomplish something. I haven't done. Okay, let me share this with you. I have a couple of challenges for my social media. I am a massage therapist, and when I come home, I just want to take a nap. I just want to sleep. But today, I put in my head, in my feelings, in my commitment, right, for growth, to share faith, to share coaching. I'm also a personal trainer, and a lot of people are struggling with exercise, and they're not understanding that chronic inflammation, we are aging every day, we have to make changes in our lives. So because they're not doing that, and it is so hard for coaches to just show how to do squats. Hello, if you fall, you can break something in your body, break your hip, and that is happening a lot, right? But still, people are not understanding that the body has that special mobility, that Jesus created the body in a way that we can do a lot of things with our bodies, okay? Our bodies can have a transformation of 3 months that even you will not even believe it, okay? We have to lift weights. We have to exercise this way. Why do we have to exercise so much? Why don't just sit on a chair and life is beautiful, right? Relax. The body is lazy. The body likes to stay still and do nothing because it feels so good. It's all about emotions. But anyways, so I did 5 massages today as a massage therapist. I have my own practice. And hello, I don't have all the energy in the world. I am up since 4 a.m. in the morning. And it is right now 5:28 while I'm filming this. But I said to myself, I need to turn on the camera. I don't care who's going to be on the other side, even though I do care a lot. But I just have to do what I said that I was going to do, so that in the future I can see the results. Because if not, if you just don't do it, nothing will happen, okay? So We have to find that faith, that strength, okay? That it says here that we have to suffer. Chapter 5 again, First Peter, it says in verse 10, in his kindness, God called you to share in his eternal glory by means of Christ Jesus. So after you have suffered a little bit for a while, we will have to suffer. We will have to suffer for everything, pretty much for everything in life, feels like it. But if you're not willing to put on the sacrifice and feel that a little suffering, you will not be able to see, to enjoy the results. And that is why I am here today. I am not thinking only on how I feel right now. How do I feel right now? I'm just okay. But this is not the best thing in the world, just talking to people on a cell phone is kind of weird. And people might be offending you because you have a big nose, because you look like a man. People used to tell me that I look like a man, that I had the shape of the face like a man. And I said, well, I guess I look like my dad. But anyways, I just wanted to drop a couple of motivational words for you all, for those people that believe in the Lord. If you feel like you can handle it yourself, just seek for that person that can also, because we have people, family, friends, that they can actually give us some of the energy. Like me, myself, I'm sending you some good vibration right now, energy. Get up and do it. What is it that you have to do? I don't know. Find that out. But we have to make our lives better and stop worrying about on the other side, because we all have a goal, we all have a purpose, we all know what we should be doing, but guess what? We give up easily. So I didn't give up today, and I came here to tell you that we can keep going and we can become healthier, bodily and physically speaking. And by the way, I will see you soon. 7 Minutes of Faith, chapter 5, 1 Peter. Read it all. Read the entire chapter. Seek and find your own self. But you can do this, whatever it is. And I'm sorry, this is a very short live stream. I will be back soon. I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Adios.